Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about something that looks very small, but it controls your whole life. Let me ask you a simple question. If I give you $1 million today, but I tell you that you will not wake up tomorrow, will you take it? I know your answer. You will say no. Why? Because money is not more important than life. Life is more precious. Life is everything. But here is something very important to understand. What is life made of? Life is not made of gold. Life is not made of money. Life is not made of power. Life is made of time. Every second that passes is a small piece of your life going away. Every minute that leaves your hands will never return again. When you waste your time, you are not just wasting minutes. You are wasting your life, your chances, your dreams, your future, your success, and even your happiness. Many people do not understand this. They think they have a lot of time. They think, I will start tomorrow. I will change next week. I will work hard later. But time does not wait. Time does not stop. Time does not care who you are. Time keeps moving quietly. And the scary thing is, time leaves silently. It does not make noise. It does not warn you. One day you look back and realize years have passed. One day you realize you could have done more. You could have learned more. You could have built a better life. You could have become someone better, but the time is gone. Just imagine this. Every day when you wake up, life is giving you a new gift. This gift is called today. What you do with today decides your tomorrow. If you respect time, time will respect you. If you value time, life will reward you. But if you waste time, time will take everything from you. So stay with me in this video because today I am going to talk to you in a very simple way in easy English about the real value of time. And maybe after listening, you will never look at any minute of your life the same way again. Chapter 1. Understanding what time truly is. Time is something we see every day, but we do not truly understand it. We see clocks on the wall. We see the sun rising and setting. We see days coming and going. But still, most people do not think deeply about what time really means. Many people think time is just hours, minutes, and seconds. They think it is only numbers on a watch. But time is much more than that. Time is your life itself. Every second that passes is not just time moving, it is your life moving forward. Every minute that goes away is a part of your life leaving you forever. And the truth is, when time goes, it never comes back. You can lose money and earn it again. You can lose a job and get a new one. You can lose things and buy them again. But if you lose time, you can never bring it back. That is why time is the most valuable thing you have. Time is more valuable than gold, diamonds, or anything expensive in this world because everything in your life depends on time. Your dreams need time. Your success needs time. Your health needs time. Your relationships need time. Your feelings, your goals, your future, everything is connected to time. Just imagine time like a big bucket full of water. This bucket is your life. Every second is like a tiny drop of water falling out of that bucket. Slowly, drop by drop, your bucket is becoming empty. You cannot stop the drops. You cannot catch them again. Once a drop falls, it is gone forever. This is exactly how life works. Or imagine holding sand in your hand. When you open your fingers a little, the sand starts slipping away. You try to stop it, but it keeps falling. Time is exactly like that sand. It keeps slipping away, and one day you will look at your hands and see they are empty. The problem is most people do not realize this while time is moving. They think they have plenty of time. They think they are safe. They think life is long. They say, I will start tomorrow. I will change later. I will do it when I feel ready. But life does not work like that. Time does not send a message. Time does not knock on your door. Time does not shout and warn you. It moves quietly. It leaves silently. And one day, when people finally understand the value of time, it is already too late. Think about your childhood. Those days are gone. You cannot go back to that school desk. You cannot go back to those friends. You cannot go back to those moments. They are only memories now. Think about last year. It is finished. You cannot change it. You cannot fix its mistakes. You cannot live it again. Time only goes in one direction, and that is forward. That is why time is not just something on the clock. Time is opportunity. Time is a chance to change. Time is your door to success. Time is your bridge to a better life. When you respect time, you respect your life. When you waste time, you waste your life. Many people do not understand this simple truth because no one teaches them to think like this. Schools teach math, science, and grammar, but very few people are taught the real meaning of time. That is why people waste hours scrolling on their phone, watching useless things, and living without purpose. They do not feel the pain of losing time because losing time is silent. But one day in the future, they feel a deep regret when they realize they could have done so much more. I want you, as an English learner and as a human being, to understand time in a simple and clear way. Time is your chance to improve yourself. Time is your chance to learn English. Time is your chance to build your dreams. When you study a little every day, you are using your time in a powerful way. When you grow, when you learn, when you try, your time becomes meaningful. But when you sit and do nothing, when you stay lazy, when you let your days pass without purpose, your time becomes empty. Life is made of days. Days are made of hours. Hours are made of minutes. And minutes are made of seconds. So every second matters, every minute matters, every day matters. You may think one day does not make a big difference, but life is nothing but many days together. If you waste many days, you waste your entire life. So, in this chapter, I want you to slowly open your mind and really feel it. Time is not just time. Time is everything. Time is your dreams. Time is your happiness. Time is your success. Time is your future. And when you start respecting time, your whole life starts changing. Today, I want you to promise yourself something. From now on, you will not look at time as just numbers on a clock. You will look at it as your life. You will try to use it better. You will try to protect it. Because once it leaves your hands, it never comes back. And believe me, understanding this simple truth can change your entire life. Chapter 2: Why People Waste Time Without Realizing. In this chapter, I want to take you a little deeper into the truth of life. Many people know time is important. Many people say, yes, I know time is precious. Yes, I know I should not waste it. But still, they continue wasting it every single day. Why does this happen? Why do people keep losing something so valuable without even noticing it? The answer is simple but very powerful. People waste time because wasting time does not hurt in the beginning. When you get sick, you feel pain. When you lose money, you feel worry. When you fail an exam, you feel stress. But when you waste time, nothing happens immediately. There is no loud alarm. There is no big warning. Time does not scream. Time does not cry. Time leaves very quietly. And that is why most people do not realize they are losing something priceless. Let us talk about laziness. Laziness looks very soft. It feels comfortable. When you say, I am tired or I will do it later, you feel relaxed for a moment. Your body feels happy because it does not have to work. But laziness is like a slow poison. It does not kill you in one day, but little by little, it destroys your future. Many students say, I will study tomorrow. Many English learners say, I will practice later. Many people say, I will start my work next week. And slowly, days become weeks, weeks become months, and months become years. One day they look back and realize they have wasted a big part of their life. But by that time, it is too late. Laziness steals your future while you are comfortably sitting and doing nothing. Another big reason people waste time is distractions. Today, we live in a world full of noise. Social media, videos, games, endless scrolling, useless content, constant notifications, all these things take our attention away. A person says, I will just check my phone for 5 minutes, and suddenly, 1 hour is gone. A student opens a book to study, but then a message comes, a video pops up, a friend calls, and the student gets lost in distractions. The sad part is, it all looks harmless. Watching one video does not look dangerous. Scrolling for a few minutes does not feel serious. But these small distractions slowly eat our life. They take little pieces of our time again and again until we realize we have wasted days, months, and even years without doing anything meaningful. Then there is something called the comfort zone. The comfort zone is that place where you feel safe, where you do not challenge yourself, where everything is easy. People love comfort. They like doing the same simple things again and again. They do not want to try new things. They do not want to learn new skills. They do not want to face difficulties. So they stay in their small, comfortable life and keep wasting time. They say, at least I am not struggling. But what they do not understand is that comfort today becomes regret tomorrow. The dreams they once had slowly disappear. Their goals become only thoughts, not reality. They stop growing, and when a person stops growing, they start dying inside. Let us talk about real life examples because they show the truth more clearly. Think about a student who has exams coming soon. He has time to study. He has books. He has a chance to prepare well. But instead of studying, he watches videos, plays games, and wastes time with friends. He keeps saying, there is still time. I will study later. But later never comes. The exam day finally arrives. Now he feels fear. Now he feels stress. Now he cries and says, I wish I had used my time better. But the time he wasted does not come back. This is how regret is born. Not in one day, but slowly, quietly, over time. Now think about an adult, maybe someone who has a dream. Maybe they want to start a business. Maybe they want to improve their life. Maybe they want to move forward, but they keep delaying. They say, I will start next month. I will start next year. Right now is not the right time. They talk about dreams, but they do not take action. They imagine success, but they do not work for it. Years pass. They get older. They see other people moving ahead. They feel sad and say, if only I had started earlier. But again, time does not show mercy. Once it is gone forever. Here is a powerful truth. Wasted time does not make noise. It is silent, it is soft, it is invisible, and that is why it is dangerous. A thief who comes to your house makes noise, breaks doors, and you notice him. But time steals your life quietly. You smile, you relax, you enjoy, without realizing something precious is leaving you. Now, look at successful people. They do not treat time like something unlimited. They respect every minute. They plan their day. They use their hours wisely. They know that every small effort today builds a better tomorrow. They understand that success is not luck. Success is the result of using time correctly. On the other hand, unsuccessful people treat time like it will never end. They waste it carelessly. They do not plan, they do not act. They say later, again, and again until life is almost over. So, why do people waste time without realizing? Because time leaves silently. Because laziness feels comfortable. Because distractions look small. Because the comfort zone feels safe. Because later sounds easier than now. But the truth is, every later slowly destroys your future. Every wasted minute is a piece of your life thrown away. And if you do not open your eyes, one day you will wake up and ask, where did my life go? But you are here, listening, learning, thinking. That means you still have time. That means you can still change. And when you understand why people waste time, you can start protecting your own time and respecting your own life. Chapter 3: Time and Regret, the Pain No One Talks About. In this chapter, I want to talk to you about something very deep, very emotional, and very real. It is something many people feel, but they do not talk about it openly. This thing is called regret. Regret is not just sadness. Regret is not just disappointment. Regret is a heavy pain that sits inside the heart. It is the pain of knowing that you had time, you had chances, you had opportunities, but you did not use them. And now, when the time is gone, you cannot do anything to bring it back. That is why regret hurts so much. It is like looking at a closed door that once was open, but you didn't walk through it. People often think they will regret losing money, losing jobs, or losing things. But the biggest regrets in life are not about money or material things. The biggest regrets are about wasted time, because time is life. When people realize they have wasted years of their life, the pain is different. It is deep. It is silent. It is something that lives inside them for a long time. Many old people say, I do not regret the mistakes I made. I regret the time I wasted. This sentence is very powerful because it shows the truth of life. Let us talk about a student first. Imagine a student who has exams coming. He has books, he has time, he has teachers, he has everything he needs to succeed. But what does he do? He wastes time. He spends hours on social media. He plays games. He laughs, relaxes, and keeps saying, there is still time. I will study later. Days pass. Time moves. The exam date comes closer. Suddenly, fear starts. Suddenly, stress starts. He tries to study in the last few days, but now it is too late. He sits in the exam hall with shaking hands, a nervous mind, and a heart full of regret. After the results come, He feels broken. He says, if only I had used my time better. If only I had started earlier. But those words do not change anything. His regret is born because he cannot go back and fix it. This is the painful truth of time. Now, think about a person who is older. Maybe someone who had dreams when they were young. Maybe they wanted to become something big. Maybe they wanted to build a better life. But instead of working hard, they kept wasting time. They kept delaying. They kept living without purpose. Years went by. Now they look at their life and see that nothing changed. They see others moving ahead while they stayed in the same place. They feel pain in their heart. They feel anger at themselves. They think, why didn't I start earlier? Why didn't I respect my time? This regret is not small. It follows them every day. They smile outside, but inside, they are sad because they know they wasted precious years that will never return. There is another kind of regret that hurts even more. It is the regret of not giving time to the people we love. Think about a child who grows up but never spent enough time with parents. Maybe the parents were always there, waiting, loving, caring, but the child was always busy. Busy with phone, busy with friends, busy with everything except family. Then, one day, life changes. Maybe parents grow old. Maybe they leave this world. And suddenly, that child feels an unbearable pain. They cry and say, I wish I spent more time with them. I wish I talked to them more. I wish I could go back. But time does not allow that. Memories remain, but time does not come back. This regret is one of the most painful regrets in life. I want to ask you something right now. What is something you wish you started earlier in your life? Think about it. Maybe you wish you started studying earlier. Maybe you wish you improved your English earlier. Maybe you wish you worked harder earlier. Maybe you wish you spent more time with someone you love. This question is important because it wakes your heart. It makes you think about your life. It creates awareness. And awareness is the first step to change. Regret is heavy because time is one way. It only moves forward. You cannot pause it, you cannot rewind it, you cannot replay it. When a moment passes, it becomes memory. When a chance is lost, it becomes regret. That is why we must understand this pain before it happens to us. We should not wait for regret to teach us. Many people only learn after they lose everything. They learn when life hits them hard. They learn when doors close. But wise people learn early. They learn by thinking, by understanding, by listening. Regret also hurts because it brings guilt. You do not only feel sad about what happened, you feel bad about yourself. You say, it was my fault. I had time, but I wasted it. I had a chance, but I did not use it. This self-blame is dangerous. It breaks confidence. It damages self-respect. It makes a person emotionally weak. And when someone carries regret for years, it becomes a burden on their heart. But here is something important I want you to understand. If you are listening to this now, if you are thinking, if you are feeling something in your heart, that means you still have time. Life is still giving you a chance. You are not too late. Yes, you may have wasted time in the past. Yes, maybe you have regrets. But as long as you are breathing, you still have time to change your story. Instead of crying over the past, you can start respecting your present. Instead of feeling guilty forever, you can start acting now. The best way to escape regret is to value time today. Use your time wisely. Love the people around you. Work for your dreams. Learn something every day. Grow, improve, move forward. Because the only way to beat regret is to live in such a way that when you look back in the future, you can proudly say, I used my time well. I did not waste my life. Regret is a painful teacher, but if we understand its lesson now, we can save ourselves from future pain. Time does not come back, but you still have this moment, this day, this chance. Use it before it becomes another regret. Chapter 4: The Power of Using Time Wisely. In this chapter, I want the video to feel hopeful, positive, and full of motivation. Yes, we talked about regret, we talked about wasting time, and we talked about the pain that comes from not respecting our time. But now I want to show you the beautiful side of time. I want you to understand that time is not only something that can hurt you, time can also become your biggest strength, your best friend, and your greatest gift if you learn to use it wisely. Time is like a tool. In the wrong hands, it is wasted. But in the right hands, it can build an amazing life. The truth is simple. When you use time wisely, your life starts changing in a powerful way. You do not need to do big miracles in one day. You do not need to work for 10 hours every day. You do not need to become perfect overnight. What truly matters is using your time in small, meaningful, and consistent ways. Let me give you an example. Imagine a student who studies only 1 hour every day with focus. He does not wait for exams to start. He does not rush at the last moment. Instead, he uses his time properly each day. Slowly, a strong foundation is built. Day by day, his understanding becomes better. When exams come, he feels confident and calm. Why? Because he respected time. Time rewarded him with success and peace. Now think about someone learning English, maybe someone just like you. Many people think learning English is difficult. They think they need long hours, expensive classes, or big changes. But actually, even 10 or 20 minutes every day can make a huge difference if used correctly. If you read a little every day, if you listen to English daily, if you practice speaking slowly, your brain starts improving. Words become easier, sentences become clearer, confidence grows. Step by step, you become better. This is the magic of time. It slowly builds you into a stronger version of yourself. Let us talk about health. Imagine a person who walks every day for just 20 minutes. It looks small, it looks simple, but slowly, their body becomes healthier. Their mind becomes calmer. Their energy becomes stronger. Another person says, I will start later, and does nothing. After some years, the difference is huge. One person enjoys a healthy life, the other person suffers. The only difference between them is how they use their time. Even in skills, time plays a powerful role. If you want to learn something new, like writing, public speaking, a new language, cooking, or any talent, time is your best helper. If you give a little time every day to that skill, you will see growth. The human brain loves consistency. When you do something again and again, even for a short time, your brain becomes stronger in that area. This is how professionals are made. This is how experts are built, not in one day, not in one moment, but through small efforts repeated again and again over time. The emotional truth is this: every small effort today becomes big success tomorrow. Sometimes we feel our small actions do not matter. We think, it is just 10 minutes. It is just one page. It is just one small step. But small steps are what create big journeys. Mountains are climbed step by step. Books are written word by word. Success is built day by day. If you keep moving, even slowly, you are still moving forward. But if you stay still, even for years, nothing will change. Now, let us talk about discipline and planning in simple English because I want every English learner to understand this clearly. Discipline means doing what is important even when you do not feel like doing it. Discipline means respecting your time. It means saying, yes, I feel lazy, but I will still study. Yes, I feel tired, but I will still learn. Yes, I do not feel motivated, but I will still work. Successful people are not always motivated, but they are disciplined. They do not wait for the right mood. They use time whether they feel like it or not. And this is what makes them different. Planning is also very important. When you plan your time, you control your life. When you do not plan, your time controls you. Planning can be very simple. You do not need a perfect schedule. Just decide small things like every day I will learn English for 20 minutes. Every day I will read something useful. Every day I will spend time on something that improves my life. When you do this, you give direction to your time. And when time has direction, life becomes powerful. Respecting time also means respecting yourself. When you use your time wisely, you are telling yourself, my life is important, my future is important, my dreams are important. This builds self respect. This builds confidence. You start feeling proud of yourself because you know you are doing something meaningful with your life. I also want you to remember something very strong. Even 10 minutes used wisely can change your life. 10 minutes of reading every day can make you more knowledgeable than someone who does nothing. 10 minutes of English learning every day can make you confident in speaking in the future. 10 minutes of exercise every day can make your body healthier. 10 minutes of thinking about your goals every day can give your life direction. Small time, when used smartly, becomes big power. So, the power of using time wisely is real. Time can either be your enemy or your greatest supporter. If you waste it, it will punish you. But if you respect it, it will reward you with success, peace, confidence, and a better future. You do not need to do everything today. You just need to start today. Use your time in a meaningful way, and slowly, your life will become something you are truly proud of. Chapter 5: How to Value Time in Daily Life. Practical Guidance. Now that you understand what time really is, why people waste it, how regret feels, and how powerful time becomes when used wisely, this chapter is about action. This chapter is about your real life. I want to help you understand how you can value time every single day in a simple, practical, and realistic way. Because knowing is not enough. Understanding is not enough. True change happens when you start doing something different in your daily life. The first and most important step is to build a simple routine. Routine means a daily plan, even if it is small. You do not need a complicated timetable. You just need a clear idea of what you must do every day. For example, you can say, every day I will study for some time. Every day I will learn English for 20 minutes. Every day I will read or learn something useful. When you do something daily, it becomes a habit, and habits shape your life. Many successful people are not successful because of luck. They are successful because they built strong habits with time. So start simple, make a small routine, follow it with love and commitment. Slowly, your life will start to look more organized, more meaningful, and more powerful. The second step is to protect your time from time wasting people. There are some friends or people in life who do not care about their time, and they do not care about yours either. They waste hours talking about useless things. They drag you into gossip, negativity, and meaningless activities. Being around such people is dangerous because they make you feel that wasting time is normal, but it is not. You must be brave enough to say no sometimes. You do not need to cut people completely, but you must learn to limit your time with those who do not respect it. Spend more time with people who inspire you, who motivate you, who talk about goals, dreams, growth, learning, and future. Good company saves time. Bad company destroys it silently. Now, let us talk about something that wastes the most time today: the phone. Your phone is a wonderful tool, but it can also be your biggest enemy. Hours of scrolling, endless videos, useless content, nonstop notifications, they eat your time slowly. Sometimes people say, I don't have time, but if we look at their phone usage, we see many wasted hours. You must control your phone. Do not let your phone control you. Decide times when you will use it and times when you will keep it away. When you study, when you work, when you spend time with family, keep your phone aside. You will be surprised how much time you actually have when distractions stop controlling your life. Another important lesson is do not wait for motivation. Many people keep waiting for the right mood, the right day, or the perfect feeling to start something. They say, when I feel motivated, then I will work. But motivation is not always there. Some days you will feel strong, some days you will feel lazy. If you only work when you feel motivated, you will waste most of your life. Instead, learn to start even when you do not feel like it. Action creates motivation. When you start doing something, your brain wakes up. You begin to feel better. You begin to feel stronger. So do not wait. Start. Even if it is small, even if it is slow, just start. Give importance to learning every day. Learning is one of the best ways to respect your time. When you learn, you grow. When you learn, you become better and stronger. Whether it is learning English, learning a skill, reading a helpful book, listening to something educational, or practicing something meaningful, learning makes your time valuable. Even a few minutes of learning each day builds a powerful future. Remember, your brain is like a muscle. If you train it daily, it becomes stronger. If you ignore it, it becomes weaker. Now, I want to bring an emotional truth to your heart. Every second you have is a gift from God. Not everyone gets the same amount of time. Some people leave this world early. Some people do not get the chance to grow old. Some people lose time due to sickness, accidents, or unexpected situations. But you are here. You are alive. You are breathing. That means you have a blessing. That means you have a chance. So do not insult this gift by wasting it. Respect it. Be grateful for it. Use it in a meaningful way. When you see your time as a gift, you start using it more carefully. Let me ask you something powerful to wake your mind and heart. Your future self is watching you right now. Imagine the future version of you standing somewhere ahead in life, looking back at the person you are today. What will they say? Will they smile proudly and say, thank you for using your time well? Thank you for working hard? Thank you for not giving up? Or will they feel sad and say, why did you waste so much time? Why didn't you start earlier? Why didn't you respect the time you had? This is a strong question because it connects your present with your future. It shows that the decisions you make today shape the life you will live tomorrow. To value time in daily life, you must remind yourself every day that time is precious. Maybe write it somewhere. Maybe say it to yourself every morning. Maybe keep it in your heart, but do not forget it. Break your laziness. Fight your distractions. Protect your dreams. Build discipline. Take small steps every day. Because when you value your time today, your time will value you tomorrow. Your future will become brighter. Your heart will feel lighter. And your life will become more meaningful. Remember, you do not control how much time you get in life, but you do control how you use the time you have. And that choice is what creates the difference between a life of regret and a life of pride. Chapter 6: Time, Success, and the Life You Truly Want. This is the moment where everything becomes clear. This is where time, success, dreams, and life come together like pieces of a puzzle. My friend, I want you to take a deep breath right now and think about your life. Think about your dreams. Think about the person you want to become. Think about the life you want to live. Now, understand this. Everything you want in life is connected to one thing, and that thing is time. Every dream needs time. Every skill needs time. Every goal needs time. Every success story in the world is actually a story of how someone used their time wisely. And every failure story in the world is a story of how someone wasted their time, ignored their time, or did not respect their time. When we look at successful people, sometimes we think they are lucky. Sometimes we think they had special help. Sometimes we think they had easy lives. But the truth is very simple. They had the same 24 hours that you and I have. They did not get extra time. They did not receive a special day with 30 hours. They had the same morning, the same night, the same clock ticking. The difference is that they treated time like treasure. They protected it, they used it, they respected it. They worked when others were wasting time. They practiced when others were sleeping without purpose. They learned when others were scrolling for hours. They built their future while others only dreamed but never acted. That is why they are ahead. This means something powerful. You are not behind because you are weak. You are not behind because you are less intelligent. You are not behind because life is unfair. Many times, people are behind simply because of how they use their time. And the best part? You can change that starting today. Your story is not finished. The movie of your life is still playing, and right now, you are still holding the remote control. You can still press play. You can still pause your bad habits. You can still fast forward your success by making better decisions with your time. This is not just motivation. This is reality. Time used wisely creates results. Time wasted creates regret. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. Imagine your future version standing in front of you. Will that person smile and say, "Thank you for using your time wisely"? Or will that person look sad and say, "Why did you waste so much time when you had a chance to change"? This thought is powerful because your future is not created in one big moment. It is created in small daily moments. 5 minutes of learning English today, 10 minutes of reading, a little practice, a little effort, a small step. These small moments of using time wisely build a strong, beautiful future. This is how success actually works in real life. Step by step, day by day, minute by minute. And I also want you to understand something emotional and important. Right now, you are alive. Right now, you are breathing. Right now, your heart is beating. This means you still have time. You still have a chance. You still have hope. Some people do not have this gift anymore. Some people wanted more time, but life did not give it to them But you are here. That means God, destiny, life, the universe, whatever you believe in, has given you another chance. Do not waste it. Do not treat it lightly. Do not throw it away. Respect this beautiful gift called time, and it will change your world. Think about your parents, your family, your loved ones, your responsibilities, your dreams, your goals, your potential. When you respect time, you are not just helping yourself, you are also helping the people who love you, the people who believe in you, and the people who depend on you. When you become successful, confident, strong, and capable, your family becomes happier. Your life becomes more peaceful. Your heart becomes more satisfied. And all of this begins with how you treat your time. So, from today, make a promise to yourself. Promise that you will stop treating time like something cheap. Promise that you will no longer waste your days like they are unlimited. Promise that you will work on your dreams, even if slowly, but consistently. Promise that you will build the life you truly want by using the time you already have. Remember this final powerful truth. If you change your relationship with time, you change your relationship with life. And when you change your relationship with life, everything begins to transform. Your success, your confidence, your future, your happiness, your identity, everything begins to rise. Because time is not just passing, time is shaping the person you are becoming. Use it wisely, and your life can become something truly beautiful. My friend, if this video touched your heart, if it opened your eyes even a little, then do not let this moment pass like every other moment in life. Do not just listen and forget. Take action now. If you truly want to grow, if you want to improve your English, improve your thinking, improve your future, then become part of this family. Subscribe to this channel so you can learn every day and stay connected to motivation, wisdom, and simple English learning that helps you in real life. Like this video if it made you think differently about your time. Share it with someone you love, someone who needs this reminder, someone whose life can also change with the right guidance. And I want you to go to the comments and write these powerful words. I respect my time. Write it not just as a sentence, but as a promise to yourself, a commitment to your future, a message to your heart that from today, you will treat your time like a treasure. Your journey starts now. Your better life starts now. Your future self is waiting for you. Use your time wisely, and let's grow together.